When you get a credit card, an important part of using it is to make sure you don't go overboard with the purchases. However, children don't understand finances. Duh. And when they get their hands on a card, they end up spending thousands of dollars on in-game purchases. This is our top 5 list of the kids who stole and used credit cards for insanely huge purchases in online gaming. Sorry, we don't guarantee refunds.
Am I sorry for what I did?
Number 5. Fortnite player uses mom's credit card to buy 50,000 V-bucks. If you're familiar with Fortnite, you must know that V-bucks are a very important currency for children, and 1,000 V-bucks cost $7.99 for scale, and the biggest option is 13,500 V-bucks for $80. So the kid must have hit the option several times to eventually buy 50,000 V-bucks using his mother's credit card. As expected, the mother had no idea this had happened and had a hilarious reaction in a TikTok, where she's yelling at her son and telling him to sleep, angrily saying that he's in trouble. He surely didn't get to use those V-bucks for a long time, but at least they remained in his account until he was not grounded anymore.
This motherfucker got 43, 49,000. I'ma fuck you up. Get the fuck out. Get up. I'ma beat your fucking ass. Why you got 49 fucking thousand V-bucks? You better go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Number 4. 11-year-old from Singapore spends $4,000 to buy himself and his friends in-game goodies. An 11-year-old child from Singapore spent nearly $4,000 in cash because he was obsessed with mobile games and had made greedy friends over time. He achieved this task by stealing her card without her knowledge, and then within 3 months, he kept secretly spending the money in the game and would then leave the card back in its place so that his mother didn't notice. Eventually, he bought tons of things himself for his friends and would even steal money to treat themselves to meals outside. Eventually, the 41-year-old mother realized everything one day when her son stopped asking for allowance. She realized that she was too busy and neglected her son, which led to him getting addicted without her knowledge to theft and mobile games. Even though he was only allowed to play for a few hours every day, it proved too much without supervision. The mother is now devastated because the pandemic had already been hard on her financially, and now she's down by $4,000. She hopes this serves as a lesson for everyone and is trying to fix things with her son, too. This story was quite the ride. Number 3. 11-year-old Chinese boy steals his mother's credit card and spends 100,000 yuan on video games. A boy and his mother were spending summer holidays together, and somehow the child stole his mother's credit card, linked it to his games, and then placed it back so that she doesn't notice it. And within only 1 month, the kid managed to spend 100,000 yuan on online games, which is roughly over $11,000. Of course, this is a massive amount to spend on your own, so it turns out that he even purchased things for other players throughout the month. Once the mother realized that this had happened, she was flabbergasted and very unsure of how her son managed to link her credit card to the game. Though she contacted the publisher Tencent for help, it does not seem that she received her money back.
我说哪有那么好的事啊？她说真的。
程小姐说，她都不知道儿子是什么时候用 QQ 绑定了她所有的银行卡，被提醒短信，还有一些 QQ 红包和转账的记录，最多的一天就消费了38000元，这也和银行的清单核对上了。
Hit the like button and help our channel grow. Number 2. Kid steals dad's credit card to buy video games and hire sex workers. We're not joking.
Are you serious?
Nearly a decade ago, a 13-year-old kid from Texas secretly ordered a credit card in his father's name. Then he went on a shopping spree of nearly $30,000, which included an Xbox 360 with Halo 3, which he played all night. And then he went to a hotel room and ordered a bunch of sex workers who stayed with him and watched him play the video game.
Huh?
And of course, he ordered lots of snacks throughout the time he was in the hotel room too, such as Fritos and Dr. Pepper. Eventually, some people noticed this isn't right and called the cops, who then stopped his party. They found tons of games, gadgets, the Xbox, $3,000 in cash, and the sex workers. And eventually he was convicted of fraud and given 3 years in community service. It's truly a crazy story, and went down in the Hall of Fame of the internet. Don't worry, the sex workers never touched the kid and they were not arrested since all they did was watch him play games.
It may be Monday night, but I think I found my hero of the week. He stole his dad's credit cards, he took his friends on a $30,000 shopping spree, and he ordered 2 hookers from an escort agency, whom he then invited to play Halo in a nearby hotel, and he's only 13.
Number 1. 6-year-old spends $16,000 on mom's credit card and mobile games. An innocent 6-year-old spent not 1, not 2, not even 10, but $16,000 on the Sonic Forces mobile game using his iPad, which were for the purpose of getting boosters in the game so that beating levels became easier. The 41-year-old mother tried to contact Apple for support, but they told her that they cannot help her because the charges go back as far as being 2 months old. This left her with no choice and a complicated spot in her life as she's not even sure how she'll pay off her mortgage. It's truly not a laughing matter, and we hope that she was able to make up for her losses somehow. Poor innocent kid. Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.